Forget about it. If you're not on the list, you're not getting inside.
Hot drink. Okay.
Private party.
Back off!
Yeah? What do you want?
You're in the right place if it's a fight you're after. She can't. No freaking way. Please don't hit me.
Where is Sean?
He's with the fighters.
Whoa! Any regrets now?
I think Oh no, he wasn't.
Sup D's.
Hello, how you doing? How's life treating you lately? How's your day been?
I need the access card.
I want you to know that I decided to come here to hang out instead of continuing a most riveting debate over which was better overall, ass or titties. LOL.
That's a debate you can never win. Or you'll always win, depending upon, you know.
Come at me. Drop your weapon. I pity you.
Oh, damn it, I fucked that up. I keep wanting to hit F instead of hold it for the special, like,
Get up.
pressure point maneuvers. Okay, it does seem though that like the upside is if somebody goes glowy and you defeat them, you get your death counter your death counter reduced by 1. So it isn't all bad.
Oh man.
I've seen some crazy gifs out of this game once you get good.
No freaking way. Holy shit. So tough after all.
It was too close for me to actually catch it.
You must enjoy the taste of defeat.
I'm having to kind of relearn my parries from last night. There's this thing that kind of sucks every time I come back to a game like this.
Come on.
The first, like, half hour or so feels like it's me retracing my steps of everything I've done already.
Can't keep up. Safe.
Doing multiple playthroughs is kind of how the game is built anyway though, so you're just doing what the game expects of you really.
I know, but it still feels like wasted time when the first, like, half hour is just me relearning how
Even
to
if
play.
you didn't have to do it because you need to relearn, you'd have to do it because that's just the way the game is, even if you are good.
I know.
So no time is really lost.
No freaking way!
The two giants over there. What's behind their door?
Tonight's fight in the burning event.
Excellent.
You can't go back once you've gone through the door. Cool. If I would have known that, I would have brought a bottle in instead of grabbing the one that was in here. Whoa!
After all.
Put that down before someone gets hurt. Get out of fight.
Damn it.
Get out of fight.
We have any sticks left in here? No? Okay. I keep wondering if I'm missing collectibles or just haven't made it far enough or what.
That's closed for tonight.
What's the matter?
I love how they always put that down, drop that weapon, like you're actually gonna. Why? Obviously, you're starting a fight.
Come on, Chad, kick his ass. I got a shit ton of money riding on you. Harder! Hit him hard! What the hell's going on here? Is this part of the fight or something? Come on then! Don't just stand there looking at him!
Motherfucker.
The other day I noticed apparently there's a John Wick mod for this LOL.
That would make sense. That would make sense. That's very fitting.
They've blocked the entrance to the warehouse. Need to find another way inside.
Get lost. Nothing here for you. She can't keep up. You're looking to slow. You stay there.
Junkies. I don't think there'll be a problem.
No freaking way.
I can make it. Just need to run at it.
Came to the wrong place, pal.
Holy shit!
Not so tough after all.
I still don't entirely have it memorized where enemies are and aren't.
Open it. Open up. Check this fucking clock. Okay, had enough.
So much for trying to conserve health and time. Oh well.
Last bag's on his way to you.
No other bottles in here, right?
Nicely done, LOL.
Thank you.
She can't keep up.
Oh, that's it? He just goes down grabbing his knee? He's gonna pull a fucking Peter Griffin.
Hey, how'd you get in here? Not so
Your time is up now.
Okay, where's the bottle catch? Throw, vertical strikes. Okay, now the bottle catch should be unlocked permanently.
want some more? Holy shit!
The warehouse. I'm getting closer.
Coming to our place.
Any regrets?
shame. I'll have to throw you back through it.
Did you forget how to fight?
Some of the things, the leg sweep specifically, is very difficult to pull off because it is such a limited range. It's really quite frustrating. Although I guess that's kind of a balance thing because it is rather, you know, powerful if you pull it off right.
Come on, speed this up. I don't want to be late for the club. Who in the fuck?
No freaking way.
Oof.
You must enjoy the taste of defeat. Put that there. Hitting you. Why won't you die? Herbs get the rule. How the fuck you get in here? Any regrets now? She can't keep up.
That double sweep was nice.
Thank you. Just a shame I couldn't drop one and pound the other, but whatever.
Hey, this is private property. You down to put something, asshole?
Really?
Whoa! She can't keep up.
Drop your weapon. Gonna enjoy this.
I pity you.
Nerves get the better of you?
Let's see here. Most of the time I start there. So if I go down... Alright. Yeah, from now on I go over this way, then the other side. That'll give me stealth on both the mooks around the side of the room. Make that a little easier. Oh. Do we have a throwable? Somewhere. I still love how when you crash into objects, you just smash them apart like you're a fucking charging dinosaur.
Oh man.
So much for getting that health from the takedown, but okay.
A good old Mr. Knifey Spoony.
Knifey Spoony. Oops. I mean, I get knifey, but what's the spoon part?
I have spent 8 long years preparing for this.
Getting shaved soon. My facial hair is grabbing apparently some cat hair that's floating around the office, and I keep sucking it up my nose. Wait, I get the knife part. What's the spoony part?
It was a Family Guy reference, LOL.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've actually seen very little of Family Guy, believe it or not.
Actually, take that back. It was a Simpsons reference.
Also, actually, I've seen more of The Simpsons, definitely, but still not a ton.
Forget about it. If you're not on the list, you're not getting inside.
BRB.
Okay.
Private party. Back off. Any regrets now? Yeah? What do you want? You're in the right place if it's a fight you're after.
Oh, I already got the max on that. Shit. Okay. Ah.
I'll crush you. Put that down.
Oops. Shameful waste of a bottle. Oh well.
Come on, Jen. Kick his ass. What the hell's going on here? Is this part of the fight or something? Come on, then. Don't just stand there looking at him. Insane.
Attack capable of knocking down multiple enemies. Strike to the enemy's knee. Light, and the other is forward heavy. Okay.
Get out of fight?
You were not supposed to be part of tonight's group.
Let me through. I don't want any trouble.
You already found it. Want some more?
Passing directly to the burning. All right, new progress. Woo! Nothing else I can pick up in here to take with me. Easy punch bag. That's cool. They actually made the punching bags interactable as targets. Nice. No, 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 no. Go back. Go.
Above this door are the 3 trials.
The trials. What are they?
Agility, dexterity, endurance.
Step forward. You're about to be tested. I pity you.
Oh, 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 oh. I. God damn it. I just put together. I was like, there's a lot of red motifs here, and it's called the burning, and everything's fire themed. Everything's fire themed. Everything. The last one was the earth, and there's 5 of them. It's the 5 elements. Let's see here. I think it's earth, fire, water, metal, and wood, if I remember correctly. Everybody knows the fucking, 4 elements of Western world.
That's it. Get up. Drop your weapon.
Damn it. To have one of the dudes not only go glowy, but have it happen like right at the start here when I'm dealing with fucking everyone else, it sucks.
master's mind is broken. He will drag you and all the others down into the abyss.
Look around you. You don't look so different to me. If you didn't want to fight, why did you come this far? Should have stayed down. You disappoint me.
Okay, how the fuck do we get out of here then?
Pick up your weapon. Come on! Show me what you got! Come on! Wake up!
Or maybe the first one was wood. Now that I think about it, I think earth. That's where my mind immediately goes, but it may have been wood. Oh, and it's gonna be... Okay, so if that's the case, because I know there's a cycle. Wood burns. Burning... Oh. The ashes, I think, count as earth. And then... earth can be refined into... metal, and metal allows water to condense, and the water creates wood again. An old little box. It looks familiar.
trial is finished.
The burning ceremony has begun. No outsider allowed.
I'm gonna end up taking a really late break here. Fuck's sake. Yeah, this definitely means we're about to take on the boss.
SIFU, my arms are yours. Leave. I recognize that uniform. It represents a school for the weak and feeble.
one more. We get one more. Okay.
Again? You're almost as good as Yang. I thought he was unchallenged at that event.
We're 15 fucking minutes past break time. Holy shit. Okay, I'll be back. God damn. I'm really liking this. Okay.
Get lost. I warned you, asshole.
Look what... fuck you doing in here?
You, stay there. Drop your weapon. Open it. Open up. Stop her for fuck's sake.
weapons left? Guess not. Okay. Broom. Durability. I don't care about durability that much.
Shame I'll have to throw you back through it.
Okay. We already have the weapon catch. That's permanent.
That's it. Get up. No freaking way. Not so tough after all.
How the fuck you get in here?
Any regrets now?
Nerves get the better.
Round two.
think that's a new high score. What do you know? Our first... No, it's... Sorry. I thought it's our first. Am I dumb?
I have spent 8 long years preparing for this.
Okay. That's right. I was going to say, I don't know if I have the same power-ups I did before. I don't. But that's okay.
Forget about it. If you're not on the list, you're not getting inside.
Private, back off!
Yeah? What do you want?
Who the fuck are you? Any regrets now?
Damn it. Where's the dick punch? Do we have dick punch yet? No. I need the... We have the chasing trip kick. That's fine. No, I need 1,500 for that. Okay. Hold out just a little longer. Alright.
Hey.
B, hello! How you doing?
Doing okay.
This mess.
I did not want to... do not want to set off that dude.
SIFU is master/teacher in Chinese, but I assume that's already known?
They have not actually said that, but yes, I do know that.
Very cyberpunky.
This level is.
She can't keep up.
Oops, come on.
Is
Oh,
this like a game based on Bruce Lee movies?
I guess you could say that. Get the bottle. On to the next room. And on to the big boys. Oops. Fuck that up a bit. There's no bottles there. So you have these tokens, and as you die, some of them get destroyed. Sometimes not. You also have a death counter, and if you notice in the top left, you have your age, and the number of times you die, your age increases by your death counter. As you age, your health goes down, but your attack power goes up. And when you get old enough, basically somewhere in the 70s, usually if you just lose really hard, then it won't matter, you'll just die. But if you also, I'm gonna need to take a break here real soon. I got really far last time, and my gameplay ran into 15 minutes over my time.
Huh. That's really interesting mechanic.
So when you get old enough, or if you just lose a bunch, you actually die. It's like a roguelite. You can resume the level you're on, but you always enter at the age you were when you started that level. You can go back and you can play the previous level, and if you do, and you get a better age, then you go in at that. You enter at the age you were at and the number of tokens you had. Also, you have skills that you can unlock.
Did you start when you were like 12?
You start at 20. I had a really good run on the first level before you came in. Then you have skills that you can unlock as you get experience, which unfortunately my camera is covering right now. You can unlock these different skills. You can only unlock skills that coincide with the coins that you have remaining, so it's more important to unlock lower skills first, if you want them. But you notice how some of them are pink.
It's basically the Souls mechanic adapted for a non-Souls game, more or less. Also, hey B.
Yeah. Well, I was saying roguelite because you don't entirely go back. You go back a little bit. You might have to repeat some stuff to redo progress. And if you unlock, like, next to these things, you notice how, like, this one says permanent unlock down at the bottom here in the corner. If you unlock it on 5 different runs, then you get to keep it permanently, which is what I did with the weapon catch. And that's what is, yeah. So you play a bunch of times to get the experience, to unlock permanent skills, and then eventually, you know, you can get the whole skill tree or the ones that you favor. Plus, there's certain shrines and things that you can get from playing through levels. And though you might make a certain amount of progress, sometimes you can not only do better because you enter a level at a lower age, you can also do better because of, like a roguelike, you get the, what are they? Perks that you wouldn't get if you were to just jump in right at whatever point. I don't have a ton of XP, so we'll just get back up and take these guys out. Oops.
Too late to back out now.
Oops. I feel a little bad for tripping the bystander, but okay.
LMFAO. I mean, they had it coming.
I mean, they didn't, but she didn't mouth off that time.
That's closed for tonight.
Hey, put that down. What's the matter?
Oh, didn't get the health bonus.
Bets might be closed, but the bar's open.
Yeah.
Plunk.
Come on, Chad. Kick his ass. What the hell's going on here?
Is this part of the fight or something?
Come on, then. Don't just stand there looking at it.
Man, every once in a while the physics bug up. And just like there a moment ago, getting boxed in by the big guy.
Oh, also B, do you know sleeping dogs?
Fuck! Let's get an unlock on that one because I don't have it yet, and we'll start working towards it because why not, right? Shit, we're at the top of the hour again. Also, Lacan, while you were away, I actually made it to phase 2 of the boss at this area.
This game uses a similar environmental takedown mechanic to that game. So what finishing move you perform is dependent on what side of the enemy you are on, what body part you interact with,
Damn it.
And what environmental objects are nearby?
As soon as I'm done with the big boy here, it's break time because I don't want to be 15 minutes over like last time. Also, it took me so long to realize on this that the bosses, they're the 5 Eastern elements. I think the first one's supposed to be wood, and then this one is fire. Because, like, as I was going through here, it's like I'm noticing red, and I'm noticing, like, you know, the character that's supposed to be fire, and I'm going, okay. And then it, like, suddenly it was like the burning, and then, like, I was like, man, there's a lot of fire in here. Like, why is it a fire motif? And then I remembered the last one was, like, a bunch of bamboo and plants. At first I thought earth, but then I was like, wait, no, because one is wood. Eastern elements are, I believe, earth, fire, water, wood, and metal. And there's not only are there 5 of them, there's like a cycle they go in. Which I believe you can have wood. Wood can burn.
It could also potentially be in reference to the fighting styles in Absolver.
Well, maybe, but, I mean, I believe it's wood can burn, so that's wood becomes fire, and then the ashes count as earth, and then from earth you can refine metal, and then metal, once it cools, allows moisture to condense on it, so that makes water, and then
Windfall, Calt, Forsaken, Stagger, and Fajin.
Again, I haven't actually played Absolver yet, so I'm not sure. But, I mean, even those could be, you know, inspired by. And then cool metal allows moisture to condense, so that makes water, and then water can go and grow wood. So, like, the 5 Eastern elements create this cycle. So I'm wondering if that's what it's going to be.
Windfall is extremely evasive and has a lot of moves that involve evasion and windiness.
But air isn't really an Eastern element. That's the thing. The closest thing for air that they have is water.
Calt is very clearly inspired by fire/earth and designed around tanking hits for attack advantage.
Go ahead and tell me the rest of them. I'm going to take my break now because, like I said last time, I was like up to the 15-minute mark when I lost. So I don't
Unblockable moves have that lava-looking effect on them you see sometimes in this game.
Okay, got that. Keep going. I will be back.
And Calt moves all had that fire effect designed to break blocks. Forsaken was about blocking/parrying. Elements designed into the character by default, rather than being a distinct style. Probably an earthy element, I'd guess. Stagger was effectively Drunken Master. Its element was frustration. LOL. And Fei-Jin was Jeet Kune Do plus Stagger combined in that it acted like its own style with elements of Stagger style's evasion types. but you are probably right that it's likely in reference to Asian mythology. I just thought it worth noting that there are 5 different fighting styles in Absolver and this game takes place in that world. So the different themes could be in reference to those and not elements.
Okay. fire effect designed to break blocks. Forsaken was about blocking parrying elements designed into the character by default rather than being a distinct style. Probably an earth element, I guess. Stagger was effectively Drunken Master. Its element was frustration. Fei Jin was Jeet Kune Do plus Stagger combined in that it acted like its own style with elements of Stagger style's evasion types. Oh shit, I might need to get more vodka. I've got just enough. Definitely next break though. Probably right. It's likely in reference to Asian mythology. Just thought it was worth noting that there are 5 different fighting styles in Absolver, and this game takes place in that world, so the different themes could be in reference to those and not elements. Yeah, I get that.
Not supposed to be part of tonight's war.
Fuck. That dude sucks. Last time I used that one. I want to find out what's behind here. Never surrender. Okay, mystery door number 1. Oh, it's back out here. But we still don't have the code, right?
Won't open without the code.
damn it. Ground counter. Let's put some points in that ground counter. Actually, let's see if there's anything I could take with me. There we go. That'll do.
What the?
Sorry, buddy. I feel a little bad now. Ooh, should I have talked to him? Would that have gotten me the code? Did I do an oops? I think I did an oops.
I don't know, I think maybe you should have just punched him until the code fell out.
Reverse direction. Something like that, probably, yeah. Let's see here. I didn't fight anybody in here before. Excuse me.
Yeah, know what game mechanic I'd love to see modernized or played with on modern hardware? The environmental destruction in Red Faction.
Oh, I never played that.
Drop your weapon.
I want games to make it standard that if you can find a way through the door, it's a valid way to complete the puzzle.
Put that down.
Basically everything in Red Faction was destructible. Every part of the environment. Every doorway. Prohibiting you had explosives anyway.
Oh, you mean like explosives will get you through immediately?
So if you had a grenade launcher you could very easily, if not outright, destroy a door, explode yourself around it instead. Think Minecraft but not voxel based.
Okay.
Or maybe it was just very early voxel tech, I don't know.
Step forward. You're about to be tested.
I mean, I do know there were voxel games, but they were more, or I should say they were less blocky.
In each game for the series, an engine called GeoMod, short for Geometry Modification Technology, is present in some form. The GeoMod engine enables the player to destroy parts of the walls, floors, and other features of the levels in a non-predefined manner using various explosive weapons.
Well, I was
For
talking...
Red Faction, Guerrilla, the engine, now based on the Saints Row engine, was originally planned to be called Red, short for Real-Time Environment Destruction, but later renamed as GeoMod 2.0, which allowed for the free-form destruction of buildings and other structures. GeoMod was updated to version 2.5 within Red Faction, Armageddon. Though Volition had planned to include GeoMod in Saints Row, the third, it did not make it into the final game.
When I was talking about Samurai Legend Musashi the other day, they also had something that, even though it didn't have voxels,
the winner becomes a king, and the loser a thief.
How many trials do I have left before meeting Sean?
2 more challenges lay ahead: dexterity and endurance. But I'm afraid you'll be too late for the final trial. You disappoint me.
Samurai Legend Musashi had a thing where, like, if you're fighting a robot and you cut it at this angle or this or whatever, however you strike it, it would essentially divide the model across that line and then have it separate and fall apart. So there are ways that things can be destructible without being voxel. They can still be polygon based. And have that effect if you have a way of accurately calculating that geometry. Let's save the points for now.
You want some more?
From what I pulled up researching it, seems the way Red Faction did things was very unfriendly with literally every other advancement made in video games and how they're built.
What do you mean unfriendly?
So in the end voxel stuff is less resource intensive.
Yes. Well, okay, so like voxel stuff is less resource intensive in calculating that in the moment, but when you have to calculate, like, keeping track of how many points are there, it takes up a lot of memory. So depending upon how certain things work, like what I was just describing, it might take a lot of processing power in that moment, but it doesn't take up as much, like, keeping track of every little block overall.
So I'm a copy and paste the response I was reading because it's fairly comprehensive.
Okay.
Pick up your weapon.
To give you an idea of how limited the destruction in this game is, destructions is highly limited to static assets. If it's animated/skinned, it doesn't get destroyed the same way and, so, require actually two systems for the destruction which, if not calculated correctly, can easily become a bottleneck. There are many now common features of engines which would not work correctly with this without being a pain in the butt for the PC. For example, substance materials, which is a great technology to not only reduce the required HDD space, but also make uses of the RAM instead of the VRAM for the texture generation. While it's possible to use as a basic substance in the system, you wouldn't be able to update the inner data of the material, which remove 80% of the possible effects and customization. Capacity of the substance. Even if you think that this game have huge maps, which is true, what you ignore is that this game is actually really cheap on amount of content. There's a lot of recycling and you can see that they were really limited on some of the environment assets as they couldn't add more content, textures, material and assets, and had to mix things around. Every scenes are contain very little unique assets in ratio to their size.
Okay, but then that's still just that's a RAM limiting issue, just like you would have if you had voxels. Because whether you're keeping track of data points or you're keeping track of textures, it still comes out to kind of the same thing. The other thing is, well, at least in, okay, let me see here, I mean, I'll work correctly with the PC without being a pain in the butt. Well, yeah, and okay, if you're trying to do something that an engine isn't built to do, then you're always going to run into problems. So that's a little bit of a, that's like saying, you know, it's going to be really difficult to run it.
But I think the big thing was probably that it doesn't work well with things like materials and substances and such.
If you know, try to run a diesel engine on petrol or vice versa, and then complain that it doesn't work right, it's like, it's because that doesn't, you know, that's not how it's designed to operate. Substance materials, which is a great technology to not only reduce, so make use of RAM instead of VRAM for the text generation. While it's possible to use basic substance in the system, you wouldn't be able to update the inner data of the material, which remove 80% of the possible effects and customization. Highly limited to static assets. If it's animated skinned, it doesn't get destroyed.
Being
the same...
able to reduce asset generation time or having parts of your game work with integral backend systems is important.
Yeah. And then saying, you know, destruction is highly limited to static assets if it's animated or skinned. So, again, in Samurai Legend Musashi, you had enemies, like animated enemies, that would go and they would collapse in this way, and they did have skin textures on them. So, like, maybe what's being said there is true for Red Faction, the way it was done. What system was Red Faction released on, by the way? Back cancel, face smash, spin kick.
I forget. It was an early 2000s property.
Was it like N64, PS1?
So between 2000 and 2010 the Red Faction games were popular.
Was it like, do you know if it was on PS1 or N64, or was it like PS2 and Dreamcast?
PS2.
Okay, so Samurai Legend...
According to Google.
Samurai Legend Musashi was also on PS2.
Early PS2, released 2001.
Okay. Now I know Samurai Legend Musashi was much later than that. It was 2004, 2005. So they had more time to refine the code, but it was still the same hardware. And now that I'm thinking about that game, like, I'm still enjoying SIFU, but I miss Musashi so bad. I'm seriously considering getting some,
But yet it seems the long and short of it is just that voxel tech is easier to work with.
Oh, way easier. Absolutely easier. I'm not arguing that at all.
End of the road for you. You disappoint.
I do wish more games were like good-looking voxel games. More games need to lean into destructibility.
Well, the problem with voxels is, again, like, you can have a, oh, is there one of the, little dragon shrines around here? I don't know. Voxels take up a lot of, memory, because each of them is essentially a three-dimensional cube. And a regular 3D cube is literally just 8 points, you know? And you need to have one of these for everything, and they all need to be linked and moved together. If you have a model that has X number of polygons on it, like our character here, now granted, like, you know, she has a bunch, but if we were to, like, break her down into splines, you could see, like, the hair going down the side of her face. So you have, like, 2 strands, so you have, like, a square here, a square here, a square here. So if we do a quick calculation, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So about, let's say, 20 for that piece of hair. And 20 squares, and each square has 4 points, but some of them are shared. We'll just go simple with it and skip that. 20 times 4 is going to be 80, right? If you were to do voxels for that, then you need to go and it essentially doubles at least, because that's still just a two-dimensional plane. If you have anything that's, well, no, that's not even true, because that's just if it was squares that kind of hinge and rotate. If you were to have actual ones that try and make a curve, then that can be even more. In the very least, it doubles the amount of data that's needed to make any single model. Not to mention it can go way beyond that. Okay. Let's check the skill tree real quick. Face smash, spin hook kick. Bat weapons only. Okay, don't care about that. We don't care about that. We don't care about that. So let's get the spin hook kick then. But if I can get Musashi running, I would not only love to play that, but I would love for you to see it, because I think what it would do is it would literally calculate like the trajectory of this, you know, like the final slash on the model, and where to draw the data points to split that model and separate it.
SIFU, my arms are yours.
Leave. I recognize that uniform. It represents a school for the weak and feeble.
Damn it. Why did I do so much better last time?
That was just a warm-up.
Shut the fuck up, dude. Ducking too soon.
Do you enjoy these meetings? You're almost as good as Yang. I thought he was unchallenged at that old...
Funny bit of lore about the staff in this game.
Who are you?
Have you not figured it out by now?
Enough games. Let's put an end to this show.
So in Absolver, one of the things they advertised early as being something they wanted to implement was a staff weapon.
Okay.
As stubborn as our elder masters.
But because of the issues they had at release and basically running around putting out fires, they never actually managed to get it into the game. Which is why they made damn sure it was in this one, LOL.
That's a little funny to me because it seems like one of the things that would be, like, really easy to implement. Okay. I know we're a little early this time, but I'm kind of making up for lost time with how late I took the very first one, so BRB. And then we will continue.
Yeah,
Once
I'm
again,
not sure what the exact holdup was.
Oh, you know what? Depending on the way the movement styles were, because a staff is a two-handed weapon, and you have a lot of spinning, it might be that the animations and tracking may have been more of an issue. And they,
Everything was based upon real kung fu.
Well, I mean, okay, maybe if it was, but there are certain things where, like, if the majority of the model moves the same as a punch...
I would not be surprised even a little if literally everything was motion captured.
If they can adapt some of the movements of the attacks...
Which is not a cheap way to animate your characters.
No, it's not. That's totally fine. If you can have a punch, and then, like, you have most of the same body movement if they're swinging something, except instead of, like, extending the arm this way, you do everything else, the torso, the legs, the left arm the same, but instead you do this instead of this, you can essentially kind of, like, shortcut part of the movement and make the animation easier. But you can't do that with a staff, because you need to have both hands, they need to move at the same time properly, and then you also need to, like, some of the spin arounds, the whatever, it's, you can't reuse parts of animations. And because of having to do all of that from scratch, and do the tracking of the attacks, and the fact that they would be different paths, and you have, like, damage areas going behind the character, it may be that, yeah, just, it was going to take too much to just stick it in there. Anyway, BRB.
Oh, for sure. I'm just saying maybe they tried all that and couldn't make it look fluid enough, and just didn't have the money recouped enough from their initial investments to motion capture everything because, like you're saying now, they couldn't reuse everything because of how staff works as a weapon. Even more so if they had to find someone who was an expert at using a staff and working in the games industry. I can't imagine there's like some huge amount of kung fu specific motion capture artists for hire. Holy fuck, I just cannot get a 3-star on the Star GP in Mario Kart 8 LOL. I think your mic unplugged, King.
Okay, there we go. Also, welcome in 37. How you doing? No, I just wanted to specify earlier, like, when I was going, oh, staff
doing good. No longer blowing mad snot.
That's good. That's good, yeah. No, when I was saying, like, oh, staff doesn't seem like a difficult weapon to implement in a game, it's because at first I was just thinking of it as, like, the weapon out of everything to design. It's just a cylinder. But once I started thinking about the movements, I just didn't want to come off as somebody who's, like, busting on a game and not considering all the different, effort that's required for something like that. Because anybody can talk trash about something without putting actual thought into it, and I don't want to be that person.
Get lost. I warned you, asshole.
Wait, did I miss something?
Oh, Lacan, or...
Who is talking what about who?
No. I was trying to specify that, like, when I first said, a staff weapon is like, it would be easy to implement. I didn't want to come off as talking shit about the devs, because it doesn't necessarily mean that it's easy to implement. Like, I thought about it, but then, after another thought, I went, no, that's not right.
Oh, nah, I didn't take it that way.
Well, even if you didn't, I didn't want to be that guy. I didn't want to be the person who, like, talks shit about something when it's undeserved,
Are staffs wonky in this game?
No. Lakin was
Yeah, it's pretty clear either they did mocap or they have some crazy good animators on their team.
Lakin was talking about how they wanted to get staffs in the original game they made, but they weren't able to implement them. And at first I was like, I don't see why. It seems like they'd be really easy to do. And then I thought about it and I was like, no, it's not about...
You, stay there. Drop your weapon. Open it. Open it. Don't make me bust this dick. Man. Insane.
OMG, this scene. Old boy. Yep. You got it? This scene is an Old Boy reference.
I'm not familiar with that. What is that? Is that a movie or a game or what? Come on, camera, calm down.
I wonder if the apartment scene was a The Raid reference. I was thinking about it last night. Well, the stair part.
Yeah, he's gonna be the big boy now.
Your time is up now. I pity you.
Damn it. I've seen part of The Raid, I think. Oops.